Hello, YouTubers, internet goers, and anyone seeking just another show to watch or movie. Welcome to TV Discussions. Now, today's subject is on the 2008 release of The Secret Saturdays that first aired on October 3rd, 2010, or 2008, and then October, I think 14th. My date might be off, but ended in October of 2010. Now, if most of you don't know what the show of The Secret Saturdays was, I would suggest going to watch that first before continuing this video. But if you have seen it, then leave a comment below, but let's continue. One of my personal favorite characters when it came to this show was the villain that they had portrayed throughout 3 seasons of The Secret Saturday was Vivi Argust. Now, everyone has their own opinion when it comes to villains, but have you ever watched a show where the villain ended up not being human in a way, despite the huge conception of them either looking or sounding like a human being? But see, when I first initially watched it, when it was originally aired, I didn't know that until the end of the series, where he wasn't exactly what he seemed. But that the story itself that led to what made the show interesting was all the particular info that they tried to integrate through the show of, yeah, there's a lot of weird creatures out there that, yeah, normal science wouldn't have accepted in the first place. Now, the storyline itself, one of the characters who supposedly started out being 11 by the start of the series, but ends with him being 13 by the end of the series. But we're not going to focus on that for the moment. But most people would ask, what would you do if you could find in a way, a map to ultimate power? That would be pretty fucking awesome, wouldn't it? But in my opinion, yeah, that would. But who needs, ultimate power when you can, look at all the political situations we've been put through? People would fear you in a way of not understanding. But I personally would love to, gone into, being a cryptology, a cryptology scientist, but I'm not even close to being that smart for traveling the world and trying to, keep the world safe from weird ass animals shit. Yeah. But the show itself could have done, more seasons, or would have, encouraged more on these developing a newer storyline. And I think that they could do either live action movie or like redo the show itself, but I wouldn't know exactly if it would take off depending on where they went off to, because it's like they could stick to Cartoon Network. But no one watches TV anymore. But that's depending on where you live. But in my case, I can't afford TV because I'm not home that much, but I wouldn't mind seeing like a live action version of the Secret Saturdays, but they like, in my opinion, they could go to Netflix, they could go to Hulu and be like, hey, let's, we pitch this idea to you, and then, we can redo the entire series, rewrite some here and there stuff through the series, probably change the rating on it to be like PG-13 kind of stuff, or pushing rated R, but I think they would have a lot more leeway if it was more PG-13. But that wouldn't, be exact equal kind of shit, because it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna have a 11-year-old in a show that's rated PG-13 in a way. But I would personally love to see this particular show redone, because they could. I liked it when it originally came out. I still like it because of it's still a good format for them, but it would be interesting to see them in a more different direction if they had that kind of option. But that's just my opinion. But if you guys have anything to, what movies, what shows that you might want to hear or observe, please comment below, and always remember, there's always a show for discussion.